Hello, I'm Stan Smith, and I'm so excited about having this opportunity to share with you what these power strips has done for me. I'm 62 years old, been married to my lovely wife, Diane, for 40 years. I have a son named Jason, a daughter, Kristen, and two fantastic grandchildren Braden, age 7, and Renee, age 4. In order to tell you each story, I got to take you back to June 3rd, 2012. That's when I started getting piercing pains in my right chest that was just like a knife sticking through you, and it just rapidly went across my chest and wrapped me around like I had a wide band of barbed wire wrapped around my chest at all times. And this pain, it caused me to stop playing with my grandchildren. You know, not being able to play and jump around with my granddaughter and grandson, I had to stop that. It couldn't touch my chest or back. I couldn't volunteer to church as much with my duties as taking care of the facilities and the grounds, and I couldn't even mow my own grass. It hurt so bad just to walk around and sleeping. Well, that would be about maybe a half hour, an hour at a time, and most of that time I had to be sitting in a chair. I couldn't lay down on the bed much at all, and it had no energy. I lost my will to really do a lot of things that as a husband and a father and a grandfather should be doing as a person. So this pain really had me down. We went to doctors, and finally, after many tests and stuff, they found it was my thoracic area, my disc in my back that were causing all the problems, and that it was just way too risky to even think about operating on that to fix that. So they sent me over to the pain clinic and said, okay, we'll just start feeding you with a bunch of these pills and teach you how to deal with chronic pain. Well, as 19 months go by, and I'm struggling. These pain pills, they keep saying to add more and more dosage to it and changing different pain pills, and it was starting to bother me about taking pills, period. But Christmas Day, Jason, this 2013, my son Jason, he says, Dad, you've got to try these power strips. And I looked at him and I says, these little things, what are they going to do to me? I need a body wrap in order to help all the pain I have. And he says, just give it a try, Dad. You'll glad you did. Well, I kind of put him aside, and finally, a couple of days later, I picked him up and I said, why not? So I pulled out 2 of them, and I stuck them on the 2 parts of my body that was the worst. And almost immediately I felt a warming sensation and a calming sensation, but I felt like that was just something that, hey, I was just going to make it work. But coming up about the 3rd day, I got out of bed, and that's the first thing that surprised me was I was able to lay in bed and sleep all night. That's the first time I've done that in, gosh, 19 months or better. So that was the first thing that hit me on that morning of December 30th was I was able to get out of bed. I was able to get out of bed without a pain.